Hello there. I thought I'd read a favourite book of my 5-year-old's where we read it every night. And the book is called Paisleys Last Quill by my very good friend Deborah Weed. It is beautifully illustrated as well, so I really recommend this book. Paisleys Last Quill. Ever since I was a little porcupine, I've dreamed of being a fashion designer. But in the world of high fashion, I have to use my quills to pin up clothes. It's the only thing that porcupines are allowed to do. Still, a girl can dream. My boss, Ziana, is the prickliest diva in the fashion forest. Any animal who wants to create swaggerific styles has to do things her way, or else. Ziana's fake eyelashes flutter like butterflies as she approaches. Get to work on the glowworm and goldfinch gown, she snaps. Tiara, the tiger, models the gown. She gives a deep tiger growl and hisses, "This is silly, make me wilder." So I pin, tuck, cinch and add a bow. I spike Tiara's hair, making her look fierce. "That is not a Ziana," Ziana gasped, looking at my makeover. "I thought," "What did you say?" Ziana huffs. "You thought? No one is allowed to think but me, and no one creates so much as a stitch without my permission." Next up is Uka the elephant. She rumbles, "This doesn't fit. I wish I was a smaller size." The love in our hearts is what matters. You have tons of love. Never become smaller to fit someone else's definition of you. Let's celebrate your beauty, I said. Urku trumpets her joy as I get busy making changes. "That is not a Ziana," Ziana yells. "You'll never be a somebody without me." Ziana looks me up and down and side to side. "I will give you one last chance," she says. "Go get Batfink and ready for the runway." With kills ready to go, I help Batfink. Being a bear, Batfink is a little clumsy. She trips over my quills and rip. Oh no, Sienna will be furious. I must fix this. "Don't worry, Batik," I said. "I'll use my favourite honeycombs to create a fun new look, even if it takes all of my quills." Ziana sees the new design. Instead of congratulating me, she shrieks, "What have you done? You're a nobody." The dress tore. I was trying to fix it. I start shaking. "You've ruined everything. Fashion control? Come." Ziana calls, "Take Paisley deep into the forest where I never have to see her face again." Alone and afraid, with one quill left, I sit on a log crying and longing for a fairer world. All of a sudden, I hear stomp, stomp, stomp. It's Batik the bear. "I want to model your outfits at Fashion Week," she says. "You make me feel so unbearably beautiful." "I have one quill left," I say. "Where there's a quill, there's a way," Batik grins. Using our imagination, we crush blueberries, which turns into ink. Leaves can be paper. Look, my last quill becomes a pen. I draw and draw and draw. Working at night, the other animals come helping me make the clothing. It's the Fashion Forest show. Ziana's models strut down the runway, restyle fashions that look a lot like my old designs. Then Batik the bear parades down the runway with me by her side. We strike a pose and the audience goes wild. Then I realise, when I believe in myself, my dreams do come true. The writer is Deborah Weed, who is a dear friend of me. She is a creative whirlwind, motivator, and self-worth ambassador. She is also the co-founder of the Phoenix Project. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Thank you to Suzanne for this brilliant initiative. Sleep well.